Hi, I'm Dr. V. Boykin, former single mom, stripper, felon, now keynote speaker, two-time author. I tell the truth about how to navigate challenging personal and professional situations. And one of the things that I've always kept core and central to how I attempt to interact with the world on a daily basis is that I can be disappointed without being doubtful. So as I encounter roadblocks and inequities and downright bias, I may become disappointed in someone's response. I may become disappointed in someone's actions, policies, voting, all sorts of things, especially in this climate. But I am never doubtful. Doubtful of what I know to be right, doubtful of what I hold true, doubtful of what I value. Now, that doesn't mean I don't re-examine it. That means that my core fundamental beliefs are the filter through which I view the world, and your actions will not change mine. The core beliefs of who I am and how I operate are not going to be changed by you. I might leave you alone. I might not talk to you. I might not deal with you. You might not be part of my tribe. You might not be my person. But who I am fundamentally is only dependent on who I have chosen and decided to be. And I think that's very important because one of the areas that lots of marginalized groups get into trouble and lots of regular, well-meaning people get into trouble is that they change based on who's around them. And this was a lesson we were supposed to learn when we were young. That was the whole purpose and point of struggling through so many years of finding out who you are, is that once you actually figure it out, you can remain yourself, which means you don't engage in locker room talk because you're in the locker room when you wouldn't do it outside of there, because that's not who you are. You're allowing your circumstances to influence you. So in this time of so much uncertainty and strife and stratification, division, who are you? Because that is the same person you should be in the workplace, you should be in your private life, you should be when you're angry, sad, mad, glad. And that doesn't mean that you don't feel those emotions, but your fundamental response, and I suggest your fundamental responsibility, is to maintain who you are. Hold center. Let other people spin off into other things, but you remain true to the core of who you are. Go in and check it, test it, make sure it still works for you, but don't let someone else's actions dictate yours.